So I got to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at TwitchCon last week. I still can't believe it. Like, I think this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. So I went with Eyes on B. Follow Eyes on B if you know it's good for you. And we got to play the demo that was at Tokyo Game Show, which is the flashback at Nibelheim and then the pre-Junon stuff. Here's me and Sephiroth. And we played on consoles, and they let us record our footage, put on a flash drive, and take it home. So I watched it on stream and talked over it and commentated it. So let's check it out. Also, huge Mondo thanks to Square Enix for giving me this opportunity. I will never forget it. I'll never forget this experience. I can't wait for Rebirth to come out in February. Let's watch the thing. And a lot of times there's gonna be like pauses because we were talking or like switching controllers or me like trying to tell something to B while she has headphones on. I know the song. And they made us play in, I think, graphics mode.
Spring. It's beautiful.
Yeah, B for sure.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia.
I remember being like, B, look at his hair. It's like billowing.
And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
And here's what I'll say about the flashback stuff, is that if you've played the original game, you know a little more about this flashback. I don't want to do any spoilers for the original game. So if you know like why maybe he's acting different or like why he's doing certain things, let's refrain from talking about that here. But if you know what I know, you'll notice some things. And maybe I'll do like a spoiler version of the video at some point. But yeah, it is cool to see the voice actor do like kind of a different earlier version of Cloud. Is there anything from the original game that explains why Sephiroth is so sexy? I don't know.
To put it
It can't be explained.
The knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That
Orb.
knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Or so they say.
Magic sure is weird.
Kimmy, true.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from Research and Development.
Hojo.
His predecessor was a great man, but him,
His hair.
he is anything but.
Did you know that if you
Who
soak
was his
raisin in grape juice,
predecessor?
it turns into a grape? It's a rock
Scooby.
Scooby Drew just subscribed.
Scooby.
That's a rock fact.
3
Sephiroth
months.
is the blueprint.
He is the blueprint. Thank you for 3 months. Remember the 7 lore notes? But who's... Wait. Hojo's dad, though. I know who Sephiroth's dad is. But should I know who Hojo's dad is? Did we learn that?
We should press on.
Hi, Optimist, by the way. So here, I'll do this so you can see it. They give you like tutorials and stuff. A local named Tifa guides the soldier survey team, headed by what's vaunted mean? War hero Sephiroth toward the Mako reactor at the point of Mount Nibel. On your journey, you'll find a plethora of materia you can equip the orbs you pick up, yada yada yada. Right, yeah, Kimmy. Vaunted is like lauded. Okay, cool. I learned a new word. I think vaunted is synonymous with sexy. It would all make sense. So B started off playing. This is B playing. We alternated. It looks really good. probably had awful parents. Yeah, agreed. There's no way he had a normal upbringing. Kimmy. HP up. Oh, and then we marveled at the menus because the menus look really nice. Oh, his parents were his first experiments. He most likely hyper-focused on science growing up, so he didn't care about having a family. I don't know. Hojo? Or Hojo's dad? Because Hojo... Let's not get into spoilers, but... Menu's extremely 15 coded, really? So that's what I still have not played. And you know who I actually talked about Final Fantasy 15 with this weekend was Sandwich. Sam, I don't think has played any... I don't think she's played any other Final Fantasies, but before she started streaming, she played 15. And she was telling me about this crazy thing at the end where like you have to do platforming. It's like a secret dungeon that she did. And I was like, I don't know if I want to play 15 after hearing about that. But I do still want to play 15. It's just not at the top of my Final Fantasy queue. Yeah, Jess, I figured you would know about it. Also, hi, Ron. And B, you too, yeah. It's a side thing. Okay, so here's like the materia menus, which look similar to Remake. He has so many materia slots. Wouldn't put it top of the list? Yeah. I have many others to tackle before that. I was totally freaking out seeing Sephiroth in the menu, by the way. Yeah, I think 9 and 16 are at the top of my list for sure. And then 8 and 6. I'd love to replay 10 and 10 too. Oh, Scooby, I love that. Here's some combat. They should mention how Cloud's uniform slightly changed. That's interesting to think about. Again, I don't want to get into spoiler territory here. So here we were like seeing that materia up there and we were trying to figure out how to like get up there. And then we saw the other characters jump up there and we were like, hey! And then we realized the buttons on the bottom left said, like terrain action. Yeah, exactly. B, we were both fumbling through things a little bit. I bet we were talking here. I bet we were talking a little bit. To clarify, if you're watching this on YouTube, me and B were sharing a PS5 to play this on in the Square Enix event. So we were alternating and also talking to each other. So that's why these gaps are like this. Oh, we were noticing like the idle animations. Also, Tifa looks so cute. I love Tifa. Yeah, it is wild how much you can get around with the mantling and stuff. Space Cadet. Honestly, we should do that. B, we could do it. Hi, Beth Bo. How's it going? Okay, so here's like an ATB tutorial. Great, B. Can't wait.
This won't be the last.
And none of us had realized that we could play as Sephiroth yet. And we were interested thinking about, for lore reasons, like why there are like chimeric enemies here too, especially when you think of Crisis Core. A lot of times with the mantling and stuff like that would happen where he would like zoom. Definitely was not, it's not done yet, as you could probably imagine. Still many months away from being released. Hi, Blue. Here, I think we're talking about the Chimera enemies. Oh wait, I was gonna change my Twitch category because there's a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth category.
Did you know that dinosaurs have big ears,
Shane!
but everyone forgot because dinosaur ears don't have bones?
No, I didn't know that, Greg.
That's because it's not true. It's a rock fact.
Shane Southpaw just subscribed. That's a rock fact. Welcome back, streamer.
Shane, 37 months. It's a long ass time. Thank you so much. How are you doing? It's so great to see you. I was thinking of you when I was getting lunch with, lunch with Jess and Ryan. Hope all is good. Claire, hi! I did have so much fun. It's so good to see you. What are you streaming? You're streaming something fun, aren't you? And you're streaming Animal Crossing. I love that. Someone found a picture of what this looks like in the OG when I watched the footage. Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Hi, Nibs! Guys, I got to meet Nimbly, and she is simply a vision of beauty and happiness and joy. It was the best. I was too shy to ask for a photo with y'all. I wasn't really thinking of it. We should have taken a pic. We will cross paths again. Yes, Death's Door. That's what I'm thinking of. I played that off stream and I really liked it. I heard from a few previewers that this demo was an older build. Yeah, I mean, if they showed it at TGS, it's not super, super new. Oh, Max was saying that too. Okay, cool. Has Tifa not yet tied her hair up at the bottom? I mean, she's very young here. I think she's like 15, maybe 16. Things are good. Also, if y'all have refreshed, do you guys see the category now? It's cool to be able to stream in the 7 Rebirth category. Okay, we'll continue this. Looks good. Okay, Pog. No, you see without refreshing. I love that. I hope they release this demo for the rest of us peasants. Y'all deserve the demo. It's very fun to play. And y'all aren't peasants. Okay. Let's go in. Oh, this is when we were like switching characters. And here's the moment. B plays as Sephiroth for the first time.
It's all you.
Stand back so long.
He's so fast. Fast and mobile is what we were talking about. I pooed. Nims, I could say the same for you. It was so wonderful meeting so many great folks at TwitchCon. And having them be like themselves, you know what I mean? Like people are just like how they are on stream, which is so refreshing and lovely. Yash? Okay, so here we're like doing more mantling. See, that was kind of weird. And then these. Something that I didn't have sound. If you like, there's only one set of headphones, one headset. So, while B was playing this part, she kept being like, Tifa is making some sounds. And I was like, oh. And then when I was scanning through this earlier, I heard the sounds, which you will hear momentarily. Jess, what's your next personality gonna be? When he grips my walls? We're looking at the water. And trying to figure out where this was on the map, I believe, too. Like, where is there so much... Did you hear that? Like, where is there so much water around Mount Nibel and Nibelheim? Yeah, I think there were 4 PS5s there. Also, there was a moment in a cutscene, I think... not spoiling anything, but me and B pointed to the soldier guy and we were like, more climbing sounds. Greg, nice. Chat? I think this is pre-recorded. How could you tell? I've heard that Nibelheim didn't originally have water nearby, so maybe they changed its location. We were also laughing at his froggy jumps here. I feel like it'd be blasphemous if they changed the location, wouldn't they? They're gonna move stuff around, do you think? That I mean, I guess. It's weird to think about them doing that, though. Did you hear the Sephiroth? Hold on. That's something I was telling B is like, I really don't like when they do that. Like when they paint the yellow. I think like the most memorable time they did this from in my mind is Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't like this. This breaks my immersion. It feels silly. It feels too guided. I wish that they would find other ways to kind of direct our eye over here that feels more natural and integrated into the game. It feels like caution tape. I don't like it. I don't like it. They said something's a little out of the order we know. Just don't say it. When do we get the Cloud and Sephiroth Tramstamp mod? Hopefully ASAP. I installed the Tramstamp mod in RE4 today, so it's in there. You like the way they did it in Horizon Forbidden West? I didn't play Forbidden West. So I don't know, maybe it's better. Now we're talking. Ghost of Tsushima was good, so good for that. Right. I think that there are ways to do it without... It just feels like I'm being babied a little bit. Forbidden West is amazing, in my opinion. Those don't appeal to me. But I don't know.
Let's hurry.
The other thing I'll say is I feel like From Software games have ruined me for any other like real-time action game. These are kind of an exception, these remake games.
That's because it's not true.
Jiskadam, thank you so much for 6 months.
Jiskadam just subscribed. That's a rock fact.
Thank you.
Long time lurker. So excited for this game, Jess Caplove.
Me too. Thanks so much for lurking and for subbing. You're the best. Thanks for the prime. Mostly like the Horizon games for the story. Yeah. Yeah, and like, I think I have so little time to play games on stream and on my own. So like, I feel like I need both counts to feel good to me, like story and mechanics or gameplay or combat or whatever. And I think I watched Lindsay stream most of Forbidden West, which I think is what she played right before Elden Ring. And like the story seemed pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. I have no sense of direction at all. I would never finish a game without clear directions. Maybe the solution is that they should be toggleable. The yellow. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm not mad at those things. I don't know why. That feels worse. Hi, Ren! Ren, how's it going? Thank you for being so nice to me. It's like time commitment, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I can never play The Witcher. Amongst other things. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Orb of Magnify Materia. Ren, you're the best. It's good to see you. Yellow paint stands out as like, wait a sec, who painted these walls? It's unnatural, but they try to make it look natural. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the arrow doesn't bother me because it is like, it is what it's like trying to be. Like it is actually, like I know that's not in the Final Fantasy VII world, but the yellow paint tries to be. Maybe that's why it bothers me. I see what you mean, Kimmy. Yeah, I really love, like, I really dislike being guided in games. Like, I like to figure things out on my own. And that's why I really liked Elden Ring, because, like, I was rewarded for my exploration a lot of the time, but I understand that that's not everybody's, like, cup of tea. Ooh, okay, so now they're telling us about synergy. When guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to do attacks. So it seems like there's like multiple ways to do synergy attacks in this. We were kind of confused about that. Yeah, Rin, February 29th.
It's all you.
Totally Kimmy, and like both thoughts, both preferences are totally cool. So leave your baby. It is. It's so cool to fly a Sephiroth, dude. And I love how there's like a rainbow when he does that. Do you see that? That's so cute and cool. Look at the rainbow. Is Sephiroth gay? Anyway. Burn. Yeah, and he has that aura charge thing. The other thing is like me and B played the longest out of anybody there, and I still feel like we could have played for like twice as long. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I could have played for so much longer. And we were both like, we know we have to go do other things. And we know we're taking up their time, but like there's more to see. And nobody else was like me and B were like freaking out. Like I was like yelling, like not like my full yell, but like I was reacting a lot. And like the other people who were playing around us were like stone cold, like not react. I'm like, how can you play this and be that way? You're playing as Sephiroth. I don't know. Rin, that's my thought as well. I don't want to talk 7 original spoilers because I think that there's probably a lot of people who are going to play Remake and Rebirth that haven't played 7 original. But that's my sense. That is my sense. No, Rin, you're being perfect. That's phrased perfectly. I just want to say before we go any deeper than that. Because everybody's path to Final Fantasy is valid. Like, you're not... I forgot about that. We were like, what is that? Is that a chest? And we were like, no, it's literally like a cooler. I forgot about that. Anyway, I think that there's a lot of gatekeeping going on saying if you don't know the spoilers of Final Fantasy VII by now, you deserve to get spoiled. That is fucked up. If you're saying that, you're fucked. Don't say that. That's mean. Everybody's path to gaming in general, to Final Fantasy titles in general, is unique, and every single journey is valid. So don't be a dick. Be cool. And don't spoil. Totally Janji, yeah. I'd ship Sephiroth and Roche. I hope that exists somewhere, Shane. I pray it exists. Your favorite's 4? I haven't played 4. I haven't played like the old ones. I haven't played pre-7. Totally subtext. Yeah, I did not. I mean, I know like the big spoiler, kind of what Rin's talking about for 7. But other than that, I didn't know anything about 7. And piecing together that story is one of my favorite experiences in gaming ever. Sephiroth! It doesn't get old, man! It doesn't get old! That's right, I forgot. Robert Pattinson spoiled this game for me. That's like how I found out the big spoiler. That's so funny. The pixel remasters, Rin, I think are supposed to be great. I know Kimmy played through them recently. Okay, I think that we switched controllers here. I think now I'm playing. Because I remember I did the vacuum part and I was excited. I do love the Robert Pattinson clip, yeah. 4 was your first RPG and FF game that I cleared as a kid, GD. I love that. Yes, Befbo 100%. And it's very difficult to spoil. But still, nobody spoil it. Here's me vacuuming. I was thrilled about this, can I just say? It's me. I'm vacuuming. This part of the game sucks. God. Nice. Janitor Sim. Look at how big Sephiroth is, dude. Like, look at him. He's looming. He's a big boy. JG, that's so sweet. I like that a lot. Okay, I get turned around a little bit figuring out where I'm supposed to go. Just FYI. I'm looking at the poster. I'm getting my bearings. I'm excited. I don't know what to do with myself because I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, I see items. And then I'm like, oh, maybe we get that later. I'm like, oh, there's stuff over there. Why don't I go check it out? 12 was your first. I've talked about this before, but 10-2 was my first Final Fantasy game. No idea what was going on. I just picked it out at Blockbuster because I liked the cover. Had 3 badass ladies on it. And I had a great time with it. I think the combat system is great. The dress sphere system is awesome. This, I was like, this is too mobile. And then eventually I did play 10 growing up. I've not gone back to 10-2 since playing 10. I think I should. I think I would like to play both of them again as an adult. But then I played 13 and I loved 13. And yeah, and then I played like 7 Remake. 12 is one of my faves. I've heard good things about 12. You're gonna play 10-2 very soon. You have to let me know what you think. I think I've heard people say both things about 12. Favorite type of writing? The language used in that game is so wonderfully done. That's good to hear. That matters to me a lot. Okay, so we went in the elevator. Oh my god! Wait, who told you that, Space Cadet? Oh, and then they gave us a bench. I did get to do the fight where Sephiroth calls Cloud a puppy, so that was huge for me. Oh, it was a mistranslation in the original game? No way. Wait, what? How can that be? That's wild. You got me too. I don't remember.
Looks like a way out.
I guess I'll have to see when I edit my VODs, which I need to do soon.
Wait.
I need to like organize my hard drives.
What?
What? Let's go! What is this called? Materia Hunter, maybe? Maybe? I forget the name of this thing.
This way.
Something I will say as we watch this is to listen to the music, because there are motifs from like the regular battle music, probably from stuff I haven't noticed yet, and from One Winged Angel. I'm not even kidding. It is so cool. And there's a moment I think where we stall because I like tell B to put the headphones on and listen for One Winged Angel, and then she's like, there's a lot going on, and I was like, yes there is. So just listen to the boss music. It's so good.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
Good things we're after Materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Get him!
I have chills.
Maybe try mixing it up more?
Try to.
This is me probably, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is me pausing to put the camera on myself. I have a weird like cut on my hand, I just realized. This is me pausing to put the camera on myself to record me playing as Sephiroth for the first time because I'm about to switch to Sephiroth. Hi, Joe. How's it going? It's the keeper. That's why, not the hunter. Also, Joe, I'm just saying we're not spoiling anything about 7 Original. Okay? We're not saying anything about it because we don't want to spoil the people who haven't played it yet. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Seeing the 7 Remake Orchestra. Yeah, Shane, that is a dream. That's so, so, so cool. I did have a good trip. Here's me gonna play a Sephiroth. I'm so excited.
Guard up.
I think.
Try to mix it up a little.
It's so cool, dude.
Shouldn't be too hard. There's nothing.
Yay.
Hold still.
We weren't sure how exactly to do this. And I guess we are doing it there. But we were like trying to figure out how to do the cutscene version, and then it tells you how to do it later. Space Cadet, good ear. Cool. Space Cadet says you can hear some industrial percussion that sounds like the song Judgment Day from the Northern Crater. That's interesting. You gotta have a good ear to figure that out. That's really cool. Again, weird pauses are probably me talking to B.
On me.
This is so cool.
Done.
Sephiroth.
The hair.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
And I'm being silly here, being like, how can I hit it? And then I think I was like, oh, Sephiroth can fly.
Are you?
And then that didn't work. So I was like, oh, I guess we should use spells. And I don't know what those like timer icons are.
Take out its legs. Now.
Yes, Daddy.
Got him.
Move in.
Copy.
This is the part where you can hear One Winged Angel. That. So cool, dude.
Burn.
And there's a part that's like do 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 do.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
My dog just did the biggest sigh.
Shit, I'm gonna call.
Look at Sephiroth's face too.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
It is. Yeah. Again, it's really tricky Yeah, without exactly. Chain exactly. Yeah, exactly. Listen to this. Listen to this
I don't
music.
like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Copy. Sephiroth! Little help? Whoa. That was insane.
Don't get distracted. Strike.
I know.
This.
You're done.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Come on! This is where I told B to listen. And then it goes right back into the battle music. It's so good! It's so good! It's from One Winged Angel. This is like, yeah, Greg, same. And now that I've played the original game, I'm gonna notice so much more in the soundtrack, I bet. Ascension, baby! It's beautiful.
Hold still. Stand back.
I played this, but I'm sitting here watching it like, what's gonna happen? Oh no. Like, I played this. Double helix. Oh, we killed it.
Got ya.
Got ya.
Take it from here.
Yay! He is so cute. Little cloud baby.
Nice work.
Ah! His face!
Nice work.
His face! He's so happy. It's just such a difference from the other game. They're fucking. That is significant, the way he stands too. I won't spoil anything though. So that was the first demo. Let me pull up the second one quick. That first one was shorter. That took us like 25 minutes to play. The second one, so they said 15 minutes, and then for the first one, it took us 25. The second one, they were like, it should take you like 30 to 40. Or it can be done quick if you run to the objective. It's like open world. It took us an hour. We like B was doing the final fight in this one, and the timer came up like you can only record for an hour on PS5. So B had to like do things under pressure, and she executed, of course. But we just spent a lot of time exploring in this. And like I said before, I really still feel like we barely scratched the surface, personally. So. Yeah, pretty much. Then we had to sit there while it was exporting. But luckily we got to chat with them. And one of the, I think he was influencer marketing or strategy or something, used to work at Bandai when like Dark Souls was released. So we had fun geeking out about Dark Souls development and stuff. That was really cool. But it was great to chat with them. Like, me and B had a blast hamming it up. So it wasn't the worst thing in the world for us. Hi, Boots. Bye, Boots. Yeah, Yash, it was awesome. And he talks about like working with like Peeve and Lobos like back in the day. I was like, oh my god, that's wild. Makes me think of the end of Intergrade with the bird, but then also I think it's a Fort Condor thing, probably.
Oh my god.
He ain't coming back.
Barrett. I know, like look at Cloud's face here. It's so different than the flashback.
That city they're headed to, is that?
This one seems quieter.
Junon. Shinra territory.
Junon! Did you guys see the high wind?
Junon.
High
Shinra
wind!
territory.
Everybody say hi, high wind. Hi, Snaz! Craig. Good job, Thomas. And then we freaked out because of the Chocobo. We freaked out because of the Chocobo. And the missile, yeah, true. Look at Red! Oh, and B was talking about how cool it is that they all have different styles. Like Aerith sits sideways, Tifa doesn't. Red sits. Like that's cool. And like they all kind of have different posture. Red looks so funny. And this song I recognize as well. It's gonna be so good. This game is going to rule. So, yeah. Yeah. But guys.
Story about a great condor said to roost on an island.
Oh, they actually
abandoned
say
by
condor.
Actor, though there's no longer any way to reach the isle, or at least none that I'm aware of.
What is about the team parties? So there might be a menu that comes up, or maybe it already came up. But basically, you can have different parties and have them like set as presets, like 1, 2, and 3. So you don't have to like go in and like swap things out. You can just have your presets ready, which is so nice. And it's very, very easy to flip flop teams. Oh, I was in front of it. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, this is what it says. 3 preset battle parties. So like, if you're out of combat, you can switch party members. Is Cloud mandatory? I imagine yes. I don't know though. Yeah, yes, including equipment and materia.
Agreed. Let's focus on where we can go.
Just the best. Yeah, it's so huge. Like you just have 3 different builds, you know? He's a courteous lab rat dog, indeed. I'm so excited for this. Chocobo reminds me of 9. I wouldn't know. So this is back to B playing again, by the way. 4 months. That's not that much time. I kind of thought this was gonna get pushed again. Like I kind of thought, I don't know. 128 days left. Maybe we should bring the counter back. We had a countdown for when Elden Ring came out. Or maybe, I don't know. I also wanted to probably do a countdown for Elden Ring DLC, but we'll see what they tell us at the Game Awards. You can finish 9 in less than 4 months. Well, that's going to be really... I'm expecting Elden Ring DLC to be out, so that'll probably take us a month. I expect it to be out before the end of February. Let's have a stream that's only countdown stuff to coming games. Build the hype, baby. Let's do it. So wait, do you breed Chocobo 3 at a time? I have no idea. They don't talk about breeding in this at all.
I smell fiends.
Rare grasslands wolf variant identified.
And then we were like, who is Mai?
Protocol. See the way that its main
Because they don't...
are
There's a baby! There's a baby!
Keeping its hair upright is the
And we thought it's maybe something from Chadley.
To a significant increase in aggression,
The My
agility,
thing.
and speed. In fact,
Thomas, I agree.
report that it is capable of catching prey with lightning quickness. By studying this predator's hunting habits,
I'm also hyped for Game Awards. Me and Lindsay are gonna stream it together again, like we did last year. I'm so fucking excited.
Now hurry and collect our data.
We're gonna make, I'm telling you guys this now, but don't like tell everybody. It's gonna be a kind of a surprise, but not really a surprise.
Keep it together.
But oh, I can try this menu. Fighting is red. We're making Estus Flask themed drinks, like from Elden Ring, like Crimson Tears and then the blue ones. Not that they're gonna announce anything Elden Ring that we know of. Maybe we're hoping. But yeah, Lindsay found like the actual flasks on Etsy, so it'll be fun. TGS footage showed Maya's from Chadley, I think. Oh, really? I must have missed that. I know that we saw map stuff and other things from Chadley, but it would make sense. I don't know where else it would come from. People memed about 7 Remake not having any news between 15 and 2019. We got a few news in between. People got happy with it, just not because of how the game came out, because of how 2019 trailers looked much better than 2015 trailers. Okay. Cloud in the 2015 trailer looked kind of sickly. In 2019 it looked better. That's kind of cool to hear about. Also, I don't, I do read chat. I try to read every chat message. I don't always read them all out loud, and that's my prerogative. But so thank you for bringing it back up if you wanted me to talk about it. But did y'all find recipes? I don't know. I think we were kind of thinking of making our own, like for the blue one, doing like blue curacao and like other stuff. Are they going to glow when you drink out of them? They should. I wonder if we could do lights. That could be fun. What we really should do is get a sound effect thing and a light. That would be really fun. If I saw Sephiroth, I would tell him to smile or laugh. I don't know, he's done that before. Sorry, they do actually show him as a child in Ever Crisis. I'm curious what he's like. Hi, McBain. I'm so happy I got to play this too. It was an unreal experience. Big shout out to B and to Square Enix, of course. There were frame rate drops. I mean, 2015, 2019 was a huge jump, I think, in like gaming. Like if you think of the games that came out around those years. Bear was massively beefed up between the initial 7 Remake trailer. Should we watch the original 7 Remake trailer after we finish watching this? I'd be kind of curious to see it. You drink out of one of the bottles in a huge bubble. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny, Greg. Can you imagine? Cool. Okay, so this is fighting as red. He can definitely take down enemies with his razor sharp claws and fangs. Press L, or I can't, this is lower res on the screen. Press square to swipe at foes or hold it down to unleash a whirling slash. Successfully guarding against attacks fills the vengeance gauge, which can be consumed with triangle to enter vengeance mode, increasing attack power and dodge speed. It can be activated at any time, but it will last longer if the gauge is fuller. Doing ATB gauge explanation again. Yeah, Joe, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm glad they gave him some kind of thing that spices him up, his combat style. I don't know, though. He's, like, kind of big on vengeance, isn't he? Based on the events of 7, which we won't discuss.
I believe in you.
The synergy stuff is really cool. We did not really fully understand how to use the synergy things until the end of this. Striking an enemy with this skill fully charged will summon a fleeting familiar. Okay, I did not read this. I did not know that. I don't think we ever do that in this. That's interesting.
I can have 2. Shot. Get him. This one's for you.
Subtext, I think you're right.
Get him.
Also, I'm realizing that chat is like cut off. So I'm gonna fix it. Okay, that looks better.
That's that. Need my aid?
It's over. Gotcha. I have.
Yeah, B was totally like geeking out playing as red. It was awesome.
Here goes.
Just the first time you ever play as Red, you know? I don't know, really, I have to think about it. Sephiroth is especially cool because he's one of the best villains of all time. So being able to play as him is like unreal. Thanks, Mai. I think this can still be playing, but I definitely felt overwhelmed with the amount of like ATB abilities. Totally, Kimmy, yeah. It needs to feel different enough. Also, y'all, if you're not subbed, you're gonna see an ad coming up here in about 30 seconds. Yeah, subtext, I agree. Like, I'm really, oh, here's the baby. I'm really curious to see how they make Kate Sith feel different in combat as well. And I bet we won't be able to play as Vincent or Sid in this game. I bet it'll be like Red 13 in Remake, but we'll see. Yeah, the goals thing is interesting. I think it's like for enemies that like respawn in the field and stuff. Yeah, okay, Space Cadet. Since you finished this game, how does it rank? It's the best one, of course. Shane just shipping Roche with everyone. And I love it. I'm here for it. So it'll probably be like Sonon. Yeah, that makes total sense. The cloudy mode still kills me. Same. It's so funny. Look at the baby. Hi, Dad's Diner! Ah! The sounds! Here B goes. Just getting after it. Giving the pets. And Aerith just being cute in the background. And this is why you almost didn't finish in time, Kimmy. Can you blame us? Can you blame us? TwitchCon was great, dads. It was awesome. Okay, this is also hilarious. Oh, we noticed the Loveless poster in there, by the way. Watch how he whips out the cushion. It's the same energy as people who like have a folding chair and they like do this to extend it. You're right! Wait! It is the save symbol from the original game on the bus stop. Oh my god. Greg, really good eye. Wait, that makes me emo. Look at that. Ah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, the other thing that B said was like, where is he keeping that cushion? Oh, I missed that, Kimmy. Yeah, that's awesome. The cushion is a tent. Makes sense. I think I misunderstood how tents worked in 7 original until way too late. But it's okay. I ended up fine.
Well, look at that. Another Chocobo ranch.
Yeah!
I wonder where the owner's hiding.
I mean, it's his pen, Rimbley, you know. I chew on my writing material, or writing, not materials, writing utensils all the time. I do, Yash. I do plan to stream this. I imagine I will streamline it in some way as to not make it feel 100 hours. Okay, we totally geeked out over this. The outfits. Oh, okay. Yes!
Give that bird a pat on the head for me, will ya?
Mm-hmm. Rimbly, I cannot believe you're waiting to play these all at once. That is like... I just don't understand you. Yeah, Joe, there are outfits for the chocobos, and you can change the colors too, which you'll see us do in a second. Rimbly, you are allowed to play this however you like, but I just could never wait that long to play these giant games. I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to do it. We laughed at that when it goes flying. I can wait. I can't. We're different. We are not the same. Yeah! And it's a scorpion helmet, so it like has the red eyeball, which is cool. Cloud is strong. That's very true. So yeah, here you can choose different colors. And I think that you can change these color sets. Like it says triangle to edit color. So I think that you can even like change more than just this. Hi, Leon. Leon, I got to play the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo with Eyes on B at TwitchCon. So this is the footage that we recorded. Yeah, Kimmy, I don't know. Leon, it was awesome. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of customization. I don't know. I'm gonna consume anything they give me. And I'm gonna just get hype about everything when I tell us stuff. I think that's a big part of why I want to play everything as it's released as well, because it lets me be like as hype as possible when they tell us anything new. You know what I mean? I've heard some whispers that it'll only be a year later. If that's true, don't give me that hope. Don't give me that hope. That's wild. What if they split part 3 into 2 separate parts? Pull a Attack on Titan situation. That's all I can say. Interesting, B. Very interesting. Wish I could see more of the map, like zoom out a little bit to see the whole picture. We do look at the map, I think, at some point, Joe. But it is like a map, not like an overhead view of where we are. Just as patience is being tested, I will wait as long as they like, I don't care. I'll be patient because I love feeling hype. Like I love getting excited and I love the anticipation. It's good edging content. Yeah, this is my pre-recorded footage. So me and B both played this. We've gone bunnies. We freaked out about the bunnies. We freaked out about the bunnies. I'm gooning. Wow. Here's the map. Here's the map. Yeah, Kimmy, we just couldn't stop playing. And we were like, ah, shit, we gotta go. The theory crafting community runs off the edging. Yeah. Yeah, and Square has even said that they like love reading about fan theories and stuff, you know? Yeah, Rimley, that's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. Okay, here is B trying to like find the edges of the map. Speaking of edging. Yeah, and this is a huge map, and also I bet this is like just one map of many. Like, you know, like it says Junon region in the top left. So I imagine we'll get a couple of these. You know what I mean? A few even. Yeah, this game looks truly so great. This game is gonna like both ruin and make my life. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna explore every square inch. Hi, Maddie! Maddie, yes. So we recorded and B took it home on a flash drive and then emailed it to me. So this is us playing. I think B is still playing right here. Ruin your old life and make a new one. Yeah, that's why they call it Rebirth, baby. Hey! Oh, yeah. Okay. We loved when Red stretches here because Flo does this with the leg. Stretching. I could throw a football over them their mountains. Is that a Napoleon Dynamite reference, Ness? Look how small the area we can see in this. Isn't that wild? Yeah. Right. Like if you know like where we are and it's a big area and then you look at like the map, it's crazy. Thanks, Leon. For sure, Maddie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was so excited when B asked me. I was like, it's a literal dream come true. I can still dream. Yeah, there is, Joe, and I think I do fast travel when I take over. I don't know if this is when I started playing or not. It might have been. That's interesting. Okay, they're talking about switching characters again. A giant owl. We were talking about how these in Rebirth look like Pokemon. Yeah, I think so. B, I think this might be when we switched. I think you're right. Yeah, I also like the UI. It feels similar to Remake, but different as well.
Just like that, okay?
And just like that. I don't mean that it resembles an existing Pokemon. I think it looks like something that could be a Pokemon is what I meant. I did the map and I remember hanging them up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Red did do big damage. Agreed. Here's me on the Chocobo for the first time. Red is never not going to be hilarious. And I think I was commenting on how it, at one point I realized they drift like Mario Kart. Greg, that is my dream. I hope I can do that. Remember in 7 Original when I was changing my menu color to be rainbow and I said it was so gay? And then somebody on TikTok reported me and I got banned on TikTok Live while I was live because I was being gay. Then I had to like fucking appeal. Those were the days. Those were the days. What was the process of you getting this opportunity? Eyes on B is the process. Eyes on B asked if I wanted to be her +1 and I said yes. But I'm hoping now that I've like met them in person and some of them follow me on Twitter and like I did get an email from one of them. I'm hoping that now that I have some connections that more stuff like this in the future will be possible. I'm like definitely not a big giant creator that like they would find naturally. I think I would probably need to have a little bit of a connection. So hopefully this is like hopefully I rammed my foot in the open door. You know what I mean? So B, thanks again. B, how fun would it be if we get to go to more of these things together? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, SNES, totally. Guys, B rules for being a very nice and generous and fun person, but also she's an amazing creator. I'm sure all of you here already follow B, but if you don't, do it. And B's been doing like a lot of retro stuff lately. I know that like outside of Final Fantasy, I skew more towards like Soulsborne stuff. B skews more towards like retro stuff, typically. But we both, you know, bounce around. SNES. Anyway, B rules. Yeah, B is doing a Women of Final Fantasy series on YouTube, which is really, really cool. B makes cool stuff. Oh, here's what I'm drifting. B posted on TikTok about this, which I loved. Hi, Johnny! How's it going? What was that? Oh, it was like a quest. Oh, I think this is me trying to get into the water. B did on TikTok. B did that. I'm pretty sure that was the song, yeah. You have to go follow B on TikTok and find it. Hi, Olive! We're swimming. I know, isn't that crazy? That they can swim? Dude, when I think I was watching Max's video about this demo before I ever knew that I would get to play it, which it's still so surreal that I got to play this. But he put it at the end of his video, the fact that you can swim. And I lost my goddamn mind. I lost my mind, dude. Like, it's like what it reminds me of is when like Elden Ring added a jump button. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like that significant to me. Yeah. Rambly. It's exponential. B pointed that out at the time with the plank. Wait! Look, it takes off. Hold on. That plank, did you see it? And then it bounces behind. Boing. That's so funny. I know, red doggy paddles. There's nothing wrong. I think I said that to B. I was like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong. Oh, Olive, good luck moving. Oh my goodness. It'll all be over soon. You got this. You got this. Best of luck. Okay, here's where I fast travel. And I don't know what the significance or difference is between fast traveling by walking or chocoboing. I don't know. What's a cat doing on that bird? You mean lab rat dog? A floating plank. Okay. Also, I love how the music like builds and it's not just like abrupt, you know?
Did you know that if you soak raisins,
Ricky!
it turns into a grape?
17 months!
Ricky Hop just subscribed. That's a rock fact. Happy 17, my queen.
17. Ricky, welcome back from your trip. Let's hang out soon. We both probably need to recover a little bit. But it's good to see you. Thanks for resubscribing. Maybe showing up on a chocobo or without. Yeah, that's probably true. Maybe you can't fast travel by walking. Walking maybe just guides you in some way. I don't know. I guess that could be it. Yeah, Leon, I would say that's accurate. Enemies are pretty common, but not saturated. Ricky, I'm so sorry. Oof. Do you feel okay? Let's wait a little longer. I definitely think I need to wait long too. I would not be surprised if I test positive in the next couple days. I feel bad, but I don't know if I'm just tired from the con and traveling. And we masked while we traveled, you know, like we didn't mask that much at the con, but like while traveling we did. We'll see. Some folks I hung out with have it. So the Spanish flu, Maddie. Mario Party 3? What do you mean? I feel like Asp, I get to play more Spider-Man. That rules. I'm sorry that you feel bad. Hopefully it's just a busy weekend hangover. Hopefully. I'm skeptical. I've been testing. I was negative today. So. Okay. Okay, so these are synergy skills, abilities that do not consume ATB charges. So this is significantly different than like synergy something else. That are like the team up things that do consume. Well, do they?
This isn't good.
That's it.
The other thing that I realized later on is that I like a lot of the synergy things where it's like the team up things that are almost like cutscene-y. Hi, Babs! Hi, JESSC as in chicken. Apricot. That's so funny. Hi, Babs. How's Cult to the Lamb? I was lurking. Hope you had a nice time. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Proto Trooper, Spethy, Fabs, Anxious Possum. Hi, everybody. Hi, Malik. I'm Jess. I use she, her pronouns. Let me get you a shout out. Fabs, I can't wait to see you. Everybody go follow Fabs immediately. I had a good time playing Cult of the Lamb. How's the cult going? We got the boss that was giving me a hard time. Which boss was it? Raiders, I'm doing a catch up post TwitchCon, and that includes going over some footage of me and Eyes on B playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We got to play it. We got to play the demos, and we transcended time and space. It was incredible. We still have about 40 minutes left of this one to watch through. So grab a snack, relax. We'll be chilling. Oh, Greg, I wanted to play that. What platforms is that on? But what I was going to say is that these little tick marks down here below, a lot of times those are like what you spend to use the team up attacks. The majority of the time, I would say. And I like couldn't figure out, at first I thought they were overflow for the regular ATB, but they weren't overflowing. So I was like, well, what the heck? And then I realized that they fill up once you use an ATB ability, like a solo ability.
You know that if you soak a raisin in grape
So
juice, it
the
turns
more
into
you
a
use your
grape?
solo
That's a
abilities, the
rock
more you can
fact.
team up,
Magic
essentially.
Trooper just subscribed.
Trooper.
That's a rock fact. Oh fuck. Look what just
Right.
came in the mail. The Twitch mail. Yes, Catpog.
Trooper, thanks for 22 months. I appreciate that. I get into town Thursday nights whenever you have time. Okay, Pog champion. I made it a point. I wanted to stream tonight, partially because I'm so excited to stream after TwitchCon. Secondarily, but also primarily, because I want more free time in the end of the week to hang with y'all. So hopefully I continue to stay COVID free, especially to hang out with y'all. Fabs, new sound alert. What are you gonna do? You know the drill. I thought they were the ATB. They fill up once you spend your ATB. All the synergy stuff is what I'm excited for gameplay wise.
Don't overdo it.
I agree.
Go for it.
I'm coming.
BitchCon round 2.
One more shot. Get him.
Look
It's
at
your
me
turn.
mashing square. Guys, I can't wait to play this. I keep geeking out. Like, I can't believe, one, that I played the demo, and two, that it's coming out next year. I don't know what the word shift does. Yes, Rimbley. And like, I feel so much optimism towards Twitch as a whole, like more than I felt maybe ever.
fiends roam this place?
Fiends roam
Where's
this place.
Honadu variant identified?
I don't know.
Commencing
Partially because of like
protocol.
how Twitch handled TwitchCon, and partially because of all the people I met and how I just feel so much. I feel a better sense of community, I guess. I don't know. A lot of chunks. Chunks for Tony, baby. Also, I didn't mention this before, but we're gonna play Resident Evil 4 Remake the rest of the week, tomorrow and Thursday.
Continue to disrupt the ecosystem. Such attacks will only grow.
And I installed the Leon Tramp Stamp crop top mod. Joe, I got to meet Lobos in person, which was awesome. I also met Germa. That was wild. I met Cheebs. Cheebs instantly like recognized who I was, which was like really, really cool. I'm trying to think who else.
This one's for you. Hey, you asked
Maddie, you
for it.
might know them. His name is Nandre. Yeah, and Dan Clancy was just around all the time. He was at the partner party. He was hanging. Maddie. Okay, I was doing this fight, and I think this boss was getting stuck at the edge of the arena because it kept telling me I couldn't escape, but I wasn't trying to. So I don't know what was up with this fight.
I'll take care of you.
Joe, I love that you said that because he has his pings on. So he's going to see that you said that. Sounds good, Fabs. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you. Okay, limit breaks.
Now you're in for it.
Joe.
You're as good as dead.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. See, there's something wrong with this boss. Remember, he deals with it. He has notifications for all of his social media on. That's just how he lives his life. They reset your levels by the end of the game. Yeah, I've heard rumor that like if you have save data from Remake, that it gives you like some materia and that it does affect your like average. I think you start like at a kind of a midpoint of a level. You don't start at like 0 or 1. So I think it can affect that. I that's what I've read. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. I don't know if anybody else knows. You can be notified when people mention you in chat. Yeah, if you use Chatterino, Maddie.
I almost feel sorry for that.
I have Chatterino, I just don't always turn it on. So here's me trying to be like, how do I use the synergy attacks? Like I'm confused. I don't understand those tick marks. Like how do I fill them up? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh, and then it tells you. The other thing I noticed is that it tells you over here, like, oh, Cloud needs 1 more and Red needs 2 more to use this Savage Assault. Or on this one, only Red needs 2 more. So then this was before I realized, or maybe it was as I was realizing, that in order to get these like missing tick marks, you need to have the character use ATB like sections, and then they can get those tick marks. So that was my thought process. I still don't think I had finished or figured it out at this point. Also, I was kind of stressed about the timer. I was noticing that.
Deal with that.
Okay, see now I'm like, okay, how do I get the... I think at this point I was like, why won't it overflow into the tick marks? And I did not realize... I was like, why isn't it overflowing? Did not realize I needed to spend them for them to like show up. And then I realized if you see Red here, now he has one after I used that.
Taking over.
Yes, subtext, it definitely feels like it encourages you to do that. Like encourages you to use all the characters, and it encourages you to use their abilities. And I think a big thing, and like something that I think we had talked about before these demos even came out, or maybe as they were coming out, but like basically it really just like eliminates downtime. I think that a lot of Remake, I had kind of felt like I need to block or I need to like mash square to build up ATB. This, when I played this, it felt like I was constantly doing something. You don't just have to wait for the bar to fill up. It's like things are always in motion. It feels very fluid, and it definitely incentivizes you to use multiple characters to like fill up those little tick marks and use the synergy attacks with multiple folks. So I think that's really cool. That's really good game design. So yeah, okay. See, if I had just read expending ATB charges will grant character synergy. When two characters share enough synergy, you can activate their synergy abilities. Abilities not only deal tremendous damage, they also apply unique buffs, such as increasing limit break levels, granting unlimited MP, or extending the duration enemies are staggered. Okay. Did not read any of this. I saw these pop up and like knew we had such little time to play and was so like excited and overstimulated by the game that I was looking at this and was reading, but I was like, I've forgotten how to read. I don't know what this means. And just like was like, it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine. And then like should have read it, but like just could physically not read. You know what I mean? But that's cool that it gives you buffs. I did not register that until now, because when you look at these, they have the buffs next to them. I'm like, we said to each other, what do those icons mean? This is so sick. So sick. Rimbly, definitely. Reading during a once-in-a-lifetime demo? Never exactly.
Okay.
Greg, that's exactly it. I played a Sephiroth and I also now cannot read. So there, I don't think we got the cutscene because I wasn't playing as Red or Aerith, but they just did Planetary Roar. But it's really cool. Really cool.
Battle objectives completed. I knew you had it in you. Way to go.
Thanks, Mime. Yeah, very beautiful animation. Yeah, and I think that was also the case in Remake, Kimmy. But now I think even more so. Because there's just way more cool attacks. Rimbly absolutely would be worth it. Same kind of deal. B, I just realized when I gave the controller back to you, or maybe I did just give it back to you, but you were like, why did I go up there? Was it because I already smashed the boxes? I got all 3 checks without reading. Subtext exactly. Exactly. Maddie, stop spreading lies in my chat. I think I did give it back to B here. Because we were trying to figure out what that thing on in the distance was. Like if it was a Fort Condor thing or not. We were looking at this thing. Like, what do you guys think this is? Could be like a temple of some sort. They reduce your sperm cells. The G in 5G stands for gamers. Okay, I'm pinning that one. That one's okay.
Did you know that if you so
Tiger, hello!
It's a rock fact.
Tiger
Thanks for
Wolf just
tier
subscribed.
3.
That's a rock fact. Chocobo Boutique should be a real store.
Yeah, it should. Thanks for 34 months at tier 3. That's very, very kind of you. How's it going? What's new? Yeah, Fort Condor without the bird, I think that makes sense. Because you see the bird kind of fly away in the beginning of this area, you know? You did get a rock fact. Is there one part of the experience that was most surprising? I don't know. I think what surprised me the most is probably how the combat felt. And how the combat feels like... Okay, this is definitely B now. The combat feels so fast and fluid and like a lot is happening. Because I had watched so much of the footage of this demo, like right as it came out when the embargo broke. Like, I don't know, like a month ago? Maybe less. So like, most of this was not surprising to me. You know what was surprising when I played this? The haptics. This game has good haptics. Can I get some haptics in the chat? The emote. Is it this one? Yeah. This has good haptics. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that much was a surprise because we knew a lot about it. However, time to pet the chocobo. Things like haptics or like how the combat feels, like stuff that you can't really experience without playing it yourself, were surprising for sure. Haptics just has arrived and that woman never leaves before stream ends. That's funny. I had another thought and I don't know where it went. Did you see the sphere? I saw it from afar. I pointed at it and I went, it's pretty interesting, the sphere. Right after surgery. So you're not able to use it then, Tiger, or you are? Vince, are you sneezing in there? She's sneezing. Listen, you guys know I love haptics, okay? Is it her ACL, Tiger? Is that what Athena needs surgery on? Can't use it. She would have been denied for pre-existing conditions. That still stinks. I'm really sorry. Rimbly, thanks for saying that. I really try to take, like, I try to be aware and articulate things more specifically. And I think a lot, oh, here's B finding the edge of the demo. I don't know. But I've worked with a lot of people and interviewed a lot of people for work, like for the podcast and for stories I've written. And my pet peeve is always when somebody says, oh, this thing's really interesting. Like, that's such a non-word. It doesn't, like, unless you're really just saying it was interesting and then it really just was interesting to you and you explain why. But I think a lot of times the word interesting is used as like a filler word when you don't know what to say. And something, I don't know, just in life, I think it's really cool to like have passions and be interested in things and to know why things like captivate you is really cool. And like when you, like the reason I end up making friends with a lot of people is because they're very passionate about things. And they can like, they know what they like, or they know how to talk about things in such a way that they can explain why they like something. I think that is such like a cool, valuable thing because it's like how you connect with somebody over something, and that like matters to me a lot. I say interesting while I gather my thoughts, but the thoughts will come out and you won't like them. It reminds me of someone uses their main selling point as I like music. Like that's not the same thing as having a personality, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a foodie. I love food. It's the CCL, which is basically the ACL for dogs. Oh, I hope she is all right. That stinks. If I say something is interesting, I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, that's another way to do it. And I think that's valid. Yeah, Quill's big time. I try to say compelling instead of interesting as a compliment because I want them to understand that I'm trying to communicate that. They said something that made me want to learn more instead of gliding past it as a vacuous nothing niceness. Yeah, completely Rimbly. That makes sense. Okay, here we were talking about Chocobos being able to scale that wall, which makes sense because in the OG, different color Chocobos can scale different kind of terrain. But I think B was saying that it's probably gated off in the demo. I'm a hater of all things and an articulate one. As long as you're articulate. As long as you can explain why you're a hater. That's fine. Jess! I'm just a big fan of descriptors, like when someone is like, I love FF7 because of the political intrigue, environmentalism, and Sephiroth's thick dumpy. I have to say I completely agree. Okay, and here B was like,
This one's for you!
oh, we can change routines, which neither of us realized. So now she's playing as Tifa. My queen. Right, Joe? On the flip side, I tell people I find that uninteresting and provide no further explanation. Maddie, you know what? That doesn't surprise me. I was happy to know a few others had no idea how to switch parties. I just feel like all of us we were all too excited to read the tutorials. Yeah, I don't think I got to play as Tifa, but I assume she plays super similarly to Remake. I think she had a lot of the same ATB abilities and stuff, so. Bring it. She played the same, okay. B confirms it. She plays the same. I think Tifa was my favorite to play as in Remake. I'll be punching the air. Hey, I tried to melee the boss on the ceiling earlier, so we're good. Rimblade, come on. You know you're good. You're gonna main Red the whole game. Red was fun, Jess. Oh my god, look at that thing. Like the blade attack. Yeah, sometimes I think that B ends up doing that in this part. Because I love that synergy. That's like so sick. That was such surround sound, I thought it was coming from my phone. It took a long time to figure out synergies, yeah. But I do feel like once we like hit our stride playing Rebirth with synergies, I think it'll, I don't know, I think it'll feel really fluid. Yeah, Kimmy, I forgot about that. I prefer like up close and personal battle styles. But I also really enjoy characters that are very mobile, which makes me think I probably would like Red. But I very much prefer playing as Tifa in this. Cloud is fun too. I really like Cloud when you do attacks that like kind of like catch a little bit when it feels like the sword is doing like big damage. That like feels really good. Yeah, subtext that tracks. I thought about FF7 Symptom problem again. I'm not ready. Just. It's only 4 months away.
Close.
Yeah, remember that honestly seems very polite. Yeah, I noticed some movement and camera like anomalies in this, which is fine. It's not finished. It's a demo. But I did notice it. The average person doesn't like it, but I know what I am. I'm excited to see Shira in Remake. Very curious to see what they're gonna do with her. I want to roll dice as Kate Sith. Yeah, that's gonna be hilarious, I bet. Shira will just look like me, a beautiful wonder of love and life. Very similar vibes. I could see it. I could see it. And before we learned B did mocap for Shira, that's why B knows so much. That's why she knows the timings. Yeah, B did get all the check marks. Yeah, I'm like, we talked about that. Maybe talked about Sid, and like we were very curious about what kind of accent he's gonna have or what he's gonna sound like in Rebirth. I don't know. I don't think I really liked his accent in Advent Children. And Dirge. It was worse in Dirge. I want to see Palmer get run over in full HD. Literally same. Oh my god, Kimmy, imagine. We're gonna talk about Dirge. Listen, I liked the cutscenes. I thought it had good story, but like some of the voice acting,
I can't let you through.
it's of its time, you know. B finding all the edges here. Yeah, subtext, I wouldn't say I'm worried about it, about Sid's voice. I wouldn't say I'm worried at all. I'm more just curious to see what they do with it. Ooh, ideas for good choices. He has this one dude in Armor Core 6. I'm curious. This is where the synergy happens. Okay, sick. I would absolutely love to do voice acting. I would love to do that. I've thought about getting into it because I would love to do it, but I'm fully untrained. Although I wouldn't say I'm untrained in like voice acting per se.
It's on you.
Why don't you lead the way?
I guess, I don't know. I've done VO work for PopSci, and I've done like hosting and voiceover work from scripts for Popular Science, for like nonfiction stuff.
Bring it. There.
Yeah, Ren, I should just do it. I should. Like, if I were really to go after it seriously, it would take so much time and effort that I just like don't have. So I haven't like gone after it, but I should just like do it for fun. But I would love to. I would love to try. Okay, she's gonna do synergy. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Let me out. Go on.
Ah!
You got it under control.
This one's for you.
Good job, past B. I want to see it again. Hold on. I'm not clicked in.
Let me out. Go on.
Oh my god, that is. I love that. I love that a lot. Hi, Dunrick! Welcome back.
This one's for you.
Yeah, so I work in journalism. I'm a multimedia editor now. I used to be a news editor. So basically,
So it's my turn.
I did like, it wasn't just reading the articles. We like would have videos. We have videos on PopSci's YouTube that are based on articles that I would voice over or host. There's like a large handful of me doing that, and they're still up there. If you go to PopSci's YouTube, you'll see them. So I used to do that a lot more, and then our video. So I did that when I was still on the news desk, and we had 2 video producers who like made those videos and knew that I enjoyed like doing multimedia and knew that I enjoyed hosting and doing VO stuff. So they just had me do them all. And now I'm the only audio and video person that works here. So I just do it all, and I don't have any time to do videos like that anymore. I would like to. And if anything, I'll start making TikToks. That's like been my project when I'm running out of when I that's my like back burner project. But I really like hosting. I like doing VO stuff. As you can probably guess, because I like streaming. You could pull together a short reel from that work in your podcast stuff. I realize that's work, but if you have ever time to sift through, I would love to do that. Yeah, Ash, thanks for saying that. I don't know. I would like to try it. It just seems like I already have so much on my plate. It's like if I ever go after it, I want to make sure I have enough time to like give it my full effort, because I don't want to like half-ass it, because it is something that like would matter to me. Let's watch that limit break one more time.
This one's Let me out. Go on.
I love it. Me and B were talking. We were like, RHONDA? We also loved how.
This one's
Let me wait
for
till
you.
this combat's over before I continue talking.
Bring it. Back off.
We liked how.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn.
Deal with that. How RHONDA was like. Showed her age in a realistic way, but was still flaming hot in this. Jess, I feel like the people who wrote novels in unemployment were like,
I can't give you full marks. Objective
I don't know.
remain.
Talking out of their ass. They had bad days too. Those fuckers. It's like the direct opposite, right?
So all of this is Junon?
Everything above us. Below is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing.
Okay, this part's really, really cool.
Figures. Shinra's always gotta have someone to stomp on.
And like
It's
B was saying, you
friggin'
can see
MO.
like through here, you can see people down in the water down there. Like the maps just feel so big. Rhonda alert! Rhonda's coming. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. It's really cool how like you climb up the cliffs here as well. Maddie, I believe in you. I'm sorry that that's happening, but I'm also glad it's happening, but I'm also sorry. And hope you find balance soon. B, I feel like when you decided to go to Junon, we realized people were like having their files export. We were like, oh, I guess we should do this. And we like looked at the time and we're like, I guess we should do this now. Yeah, I'm so stoked for Cosmo Canyon. I'm so stoked for Cosmo Canyon. The music especially, and the music for Gold Saucer. I can't wait to hear the music for Gold Saucer and Rebirth. Crank the volume and just jam out. Just thrash. Become a whirling dervish. Lose control of all of my limbs. Because I will be doing that. Rhonda alert!
One moment. Welcome to Under Junon, our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda.
Rhonda!
I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
Yeah, isn't she great? Yeah, unique theme, that's right. Yeah, we were trying to decide, like... Is the sound off on my follow alerts today? I don't hear them. We were trying to figure out if Rhonda is Priscilla's mom. What do you guys think?
$100,000 richer for it.
Wait, she has a tattoo?
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
Oh my god, I see her tattoo! Look at this bird's cute too.
And heiress to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
$500,000?
I love how proud she is!
Down here, though, we know when to turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
Consider our lips sealed.
Yes.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would.
The music reminds me
if you
of
even
a
have
Crystal
the
Chronicles song, actually. It's from Cosmo
don't
Canyon
like
or
it?
Redor.
Leave.
Well, then,
But
yeah, it also sounds like
over
Cosmo
there.
Canyon music for sure.
There's a quiet little inn.
Yeah, Aerith was
Everyone's
stoked.
welcome.
$500,000. $500,000? Hi, Sleep
Behave
Easy.
yourselves now.
That's true. I love Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I love the Moogle haircut minigame.
Help! Anybody!
Priscilla.
We gotta go! Now!
I gotta play Ever Crisis.
Attacking the boat!
B was like, let me explore.
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yeah, Joe, they said there's like the one main objective in this part.
This better not be a joke.
So they were like, you can explore however much you want and then go to the end.
What you've seen from here.
I know. B was like, wait a second. Oh my god, Greg, I hope. Oh, SNES, good ear. I'll have to listen for that. Yeah, Dunrek, I think we were looking at the background here. I like the octopuses. I think, isn't there a mode you can play for Ever Crisis that like auto does the battles and stuff? Because I think that I would do that and then like record myself reacting to like the story bits, ideally. That's what I should do. You know, the other thing I really want to do that I haven't done, and I don't know if I'll have time to do before Rebirth comes out, is I have the Aerith and Tifa book that I would like to do like a book talk on for YouTube, like summarize chapters and stuff. It gets to be a grind after a while, even with auto. Yeah. It's probably best to do like YouTube only for that, so that I can like record only what I need to record and like dump the gameplay out the window, but it's kind of too time consuming. I wonder if I could do some of the battle stuff like while I'm working during the day or something.
Quickly, please.
The Ever Crisis stuff is really good. And I know there's new characters that are introduced. Like, I don't want to miss out on that and not know who people are if they appear in Rebirth. Ever boxes. Oh, Damien, thanks for watching YouTube. It's really my goal to have my 7 OG and remake playthroughs edited for YouTube before Rebirth comes out.
Quickly, please.
Oh, people did a podcast. That's cool. It's urgent. Let me take a nap. Yeah. And I was so stoked to see Yuffie after playing the DLC. When this demo came out, I had not finished the DLC yet. So this was exciting. Yeah, it's Yuffie! It makes me so excited to think of her as a party member too. Yeah, I agree that this is a really, really great way to introduce Yuffie. Thanks, yeah. Not everything, but I do try really hard to. Me and B, it's like we're freaking out, like grabbing each other, being like, "Oh my god!" And then like 2 people were leaving next to us, and they like looked at us, and I was like, "It's the dolphin!" And they were like, "Okay." Like, how can you not be excited about the dolphin? They did judge us, dude. I think they did. But like, live a little. Get excited about a dolphin. Oh. No one reacted. I don't know how no one reacted. Yeah, not a peep. Not a peep. Yeah, Rimley, I just don't see the value in splitting that up. Like, it's one playthrough. I haven't really split much else up. And I also when I do series, the first video always does the best. So I just put it into one. I didn't want to split it up. It would have been more work to split it up.
Just the way.
Oh, I do hear the follow alert now. Maybe I was talking over it earlier. I don't know. What did you ask me? Shorter and edited. This was edited just as much as my other gameplay videos. It was just longer. It was just like 3 streams into one, basically. Or 2, but it was 12 hours. English Makima. Yeah, I don't watch Chainsaw Man dubbed, so I didn't know. But that's such a funny connection. Do dolphins have that many teeth? It's a good question, and now I'm curious.
Yuffie! Grab his fin and hold on tight!
Priscilla! So Priscilla knows Yuffie. Yuffie's been chilling down here, maybe? Remember, I do put a lot of thought into it, but I also have very limited time to put thought into it. So if I think too much about it, it gives me stress. A lot of times I just go off the vibes and like guessing.
Get its attention. On it.
She resembles RHONDA. I think so too. I really hope we get the CPR minigame. I think it's one of the funniest things in the original game. They have to at least do a nod. If they take out the minigame, I really want them to even like mention it because it's so funny and silly and weird. Weird camera. Yeah, it did seem like Barrett was protective, right? I'm curious if the site gained Yuffie in your party if they're gonna do this. I will tell you right now, I am like 99% sure you will not do what you had to do in the original game to get Yuffie. I bet this is how you get her. And like, the original way you had to get her is so missable. You guys had to like backseat me, and even then it was confusing.
Hang on.
Thanks, Brimley. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. I just think at a certain point with YouTube stuff, it's diminishing returns with like thinking of how best to deal with it. Because it just changes all the time. Sometimes it's like luck, it's timing. So I'll just make what I want to make, how I think will be good, and hope for the best. CPR minigame replaced by makeout minigame and goal tosser. Honestly, I would not be opposed. B, we were overwhelmed. I don't think you did bad. It was just overwhelming because of how people kept dying, and then we were like running out of MP. But don't worry. And the time was alarming. The time was alarming. Yeah, Vincent was missable. I feel very proud I found Vincent all on my own. I'm very proud of that. Same subtext. Are the YouTube like subscription options something worthwhile? Like the membership thing are you talking about, Yash? I don't know. I don't know what the split is on YouTube. I'll have to look into that. I have it set up on my YouTube channel.
Watch the water.
I don't know. Hi, Lake 2. Yeah, I played it at TwitchCon. It comes out February 29th.
Let's get this over with.
Cloud!
I'll take care of them.
Ace Nasty, it's so good. The demo was truly wonderful.
Gotta be careful.
Watch the water then walk into it. B, you're doing great. I didn't even notice. You're doing swimmingly. Dude, how sick is that?
We got you now.
That's so cool.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
And then I remember you were stressed about the water cell.
I'll get you out. Any last words?
This is, I can tell by how fast you're clicking things. This is when the recording timer was up. It is a bummer that the somersault misses. I feel like that's like the game's fault though. And that like is weird too. I don't know. I feel like this fight could just use a little bit of fine tuning, you know? Or maybe they want you to just use magic all the time. Or maybe it would be better to use Barret in this to have more range. I don't know. Oh, it was in a phase transition. That makes sense. B, I could feel your stress when you were doing this.
Stay strong and carry on. You can do it.
I just remember you used like an elixir, I think. And you were like, it doesn't matter. She put it on Home Goods plaque. What did she say? Yeah, good music. It doesn't matter.
Stay strong, okay?
Oh, stay strong. I think she says stay strong, okay.
Hang on.
But still.
I should.
Maybe she does say stay strong and carry on earlier. You want to save those items for the next fight. You know, I love that for Aerith. Let her be a motivational plaque.
You're as good as dead.
Yeah, see, in this too, I feel like it's annoying that you need to like get close for it to connect. She's a live, laugh, love gal. Yeah. What can you do? Hi, Lucky. Thanks for 2 months. Thank you, Lucky. I really appreciate that.
Not true. It's
a rock fact.
Lucky Revamp just subscribed. That's a rock fact. 2 months already? I hope you enjoyed Rebirth.
I
Smile.
loved Rebirth. Thank you for 2 months. Rebirth ruled. Yeah, mixed potion. I wonder if that's something that you would craft.
Calling fire.
Yeah, this is like I'm very excited about this.
Got a sting!
And then Cloud, she got Cloud to stay up in the air here.
Ready?
Yes!
Now's our chance.
Let's finish.
And then we weren't sure where it fell down because the camera was weird.
Oh no, you don't.
Ah! Yeah! God, I love it. And now we have the rainbow scene coming up with the dolphin. Wait for it. This scene! This image! We love an ally. We really do. Gay. And you can see the flip up there where you like would jump, you know? That's it. Oh, and look, this has the alternate box art with Tifa and Aerith. Well, that was the demos. Huge Mondo thanks again to Eyes on B and to Square Enix for letting us play those and letting us record them and take them home. I can't wait to play the game that comes out February 29th on 2 discs. I did pre-order the collector's edition of this, so